Well, good morning, guys. It is a beautiful June day. It's actually June now, so that's kind of hard to believe. But today, we're going to be doing something that I've been meaning to do for a while, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So I'm going to go pick up the trailer, and we're going to be doing some stuff with that here today. I'm excited about it because we're going to be doing something that it's going to basically make my life a lot easier during season. So, stay tuned and be ready for all the fun that's about to happen, because this is going to be a long day of work. But it's going to be worth it in the end. So, hope you guys enjoy this and learn something. Well, got a bunch of decoys here behind me, and so the game plan for today is I want to give these a good wash, and I guess I don't have it on me, I'm going to use some construction adhesive and glue all of these decoys' heads on. So it's going to be a bit of a process. I think I'm going to, honestly, I'll probably just wash them first and then glue the heads on. I don't think it's going to make that big a difference. I've got like this liquid nails, super adhesive, waterproof, weatherproof, whatever stuff. So I think that'll be fine to apply when it's a little bit wet. And with the heads being on, I don't know how much water is going to get in there. So I guess I'll test one and see how it goes. But decoys, they look pretty good for a pretty decent season of use. So they just got some mud on them, needs to get cleaned up, and I think they're going to be ready for this next season. Like, so there you go. Like that. I mean, there's some mud on them. Let's see if I can find a good muddy one. Oh yeah. There you go. There's some mud on that decoy. There's some mud on there. It's all pretty minimal, but I just would like to get them cleaned up and looking good before next season. And so I did have an issue with these decoys this season with the heads popping off. So check this out. Especially the rester heads. The rester heads were the ones that fell off the most. It's usually like one decoy out of the bunch, but you know, I'd rather just get them glued on and call it good and not have to worry about that in the future. So I do my decoys in the trailer two different ways. I either have them in bags or I just pile them all up in the front. I'm thinking this season I'm just going to pile them in the front of the decoys. I wonder what my dog's got. This season I'm probably just going to pile them up and not even worry about bagging them. I think they've held up pretty well for the amount of use I gave them, and I think it'll be all right to just pile them up because it's really not very difficult to reflock the heads, so that just gives me another video to do in the future. So I guess we're going to go ahead and get started on cleaning these babies up. Alright, the decoys have been washed. They're actually looking pretty good. It was pretty easy to actually just spray them with the hose real quick, and a lot of that dirt came off. I did have a scrub brush that I used to get some of the tough stuff off, like the goose blood and things of that sort. So they're looking good. Nothing better than some wet flocking. When they get wet, they just look really good. Now, I'm going to give these a minute to dry, but we'll get into the decoy hack that this video is titled after. So this really isn't much of a decoy hack per se, but It's something that you can do on your decoys as well, and you're gonna really like it when you do it. So I picked up some of this Liquid Nails Fuse It, and it's for all surfaces. It's for harsh weather, 2 times stronger than fasteners, instant grab, exterior, interior. So it's definitely a perfect solution for decoys, and it adheres. I don't know. It'll stick to plastic. So when you look at adhesives, look for ones that are made for plastic. Now I could go above and beyond and get some sandpaper and scuff up the inside of those cavities where the decoy heads connect, but I don't think that's really necessary because there is that key slot and there's going to be plenty of surface area. So I'm guessing a little bit goes a long way with this. If you put too much, it's going to ooze out. So I'm going to be pretty careful with how much I put in there, but really simple. Caulking gun, liquid nails. We're going to glue these heads on. It says it'll dry in 4 to 6 hours. So hopefully in 4 to 6 hours we can get these things put back inside the trailer and keep them ready to go for this next season. So there's a little tip for you guys. We're going to go ahead and get started on this. Yeah, I think something, if it'll focus, something kind of like that, if you can see the hole, would probably work just fine. So I've got 6 dozen of these Final Approach HD honkers to do, so I don't know how long this will take. Probably will go pretty quick, but yeah. Why is this being, oh, hey, my screen is a little weird. I've got this new lens. What do you guys think? It's a little closer, I guess, if I'm holding the camera like this, but I think it just looks really good. So, okay. Just like that. So, I guess I'll show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing here. So I'm taking this, running it all around that groove on the inside. And on that last one, I just put a dot there and a dot right there. So hopefully that'll kind of help keep that head on there. Just like that. Nothing's coming out the sides. Ideally, that's going to be the ticket. What do you think of them decoys? Huh? You ready to get some geese someday? Yeah. So there it is. All the heads are glued on. It's just a really simple hack. I didn't really expect this video to be very long, but I wanted to kind of show you guys what I've been up to with waterfowl related stuff. It's been a long time since I've made any kind of waterfowl related videos. So there you go. There's a little hack for you. If you guys have any decoys with heads that pop off, or you just don't want to have that risk, whether they're floaters or full bodies, we'll see how that stuff works. But I've heard really good things about liquid nails on decoys, so that's basically what we used. So we'll see how it goes. But the decoys are holding up good. If you guys want to hear a review on them, drop it down in the comments. I could definitely do a review after a season of using these FA decoys. So let me know down in the description what you want to see. Any kind of review videos that I have just skipped my mind, let me know down in the comments and I will get to them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you on the next one.